Hey guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in. So Tarte added some new shades for spring this year to their Chrome Paint Shadow Pot product line. So this is one of the best eyeshadows, foiled eyeshadows you will see in the market with respect to pigmentation and how wet looking these are and how easy they are to use both with fingers and brush. They are just amazing products, guys. So I had to buy them. There are three shades in total for spring summer, I think, for this year. One is called Beach Bay. It has this golden copper kind of a tone to it, and then this is Sun Drenched. All hang on, I think I have all boxes. Yeah, they're all kind of color coded. So this is Frose, like rose kind of a color, and then you have Beach Bay, which is like a coppery gold, and then you have Sun Drenched. So these products, I don't think these are limited edition, and these are not like limited to any particular they're not exclusive to any particular retailer now. But I see these three products, all three new shades on Sephora's website, but I see only like one of the shades on Macy's website. I see only Frose on Macy's website. But you can find all these three colors on Tarte's website as well. And I think I saw only two of these colors on Ulta's website. So I'm not sure, maybe it's might take a little bit of time for these retailers to get all these shades, but I'm not sure, guys. I bought these from Tarte's website. When I bought them, I don't think these shades were even like added to these other online retailers website. I couldn't find these shades on Tarte's website, Ulta's website, so I bought them like immediately when Tarte launched them, added them to their website. So anyways, let's get into the swatches. I also wanted to show you guys a dupe. Where is it? It's just right here. One of them is like a bronze color, and I wanted to swatch them alongside with Ave Princess, which is also one of the golden bronze colors they already have in their lineup. So yeah, and I don't think these are limited edition. Hang on, let me quickly check. I don't think these are, guys. These are not limited edition. These three shades are, they've just added new shades to the Chrome Paint Pot line. And with Tarte, I think this is cruelty free. It says so on the box, and these retail for the same price as all the other shades in their product line, $22 each, and you get 3 grams of product. That is actually it's an enormous amount of product for an eyeshadow. You do get a lot of product. So yeah, let's get into swatches, guys. This is Sun Drenched. So the old ones, the one I'm holding up is Ave Princess. They did not come with any kind of stopper or anything. You just open up, and do you see how wet and foil looking they look? So they didn't come up with any stopper or anything, just the small pot. But all three new shades came with this plastic stopper. I don't think it's supposed to prevent it from drying, because I don't think that this is that kind of a formula, because it doesn't say anywhere on Tarte's website or on the product page or any other retailer's website that you need to keep these closed, otherwise they might dry off or anything. So I think these toppers are just meant for the product to not crumble when they travel, because one of them did crumble, but they were like very safe. It didn't like shatter and didn't like ruin the entire packaging. So I have a feeling it's meant for just to keep the products from crumbling or like shattering, to keep them in place. So all three shades come with this new stopper this time. And what is this called? This is called Sun Drenched. This is like a mid-tone bronze copper, it's described. But if you ask me, it's just like a golden shade with a hint of copper, guys. It's a stunning color, and this is the shade I have as a highlighter. And I'm a little scared to even show you guys. That's how crazy blinding it is. It is like really, really crazy. And I used a very, very, very light hand with it. And I used a proper highlighter brush, guys. I didn't like I guess you can like take a little bit and just tap it on the top of your cheekbones. You could do that, because this formula works well with a brush and a finger, but I did use a normal highlighting brush, and it just applied very, very, very minimal amount of product, and this is the crazy shine you get, and it's really good. So I highly recommend that you use these as highlighters. If you like these colors as highlighters, you can definitely use, especially the colors they've launched for this spring and summer. All three colors are all, I mean, these three colors are neutrals, and they are like highlighter shades, you know, and all of them are very dark skin friendly. So this is Sun Drenched. This is described as like a bronzy gold color, but honestly very less bronze and more gold. This is the color I have as a highlighter on my cheeks. And then let's quickly swatch. This is Frose. This kind of looks pink, right? This is a duochrome actually, but maybe on a lighter skin tone you'd be able to see the pink very distinctly. On my skin tone actually you can see the pink, no doubt. You see a little bit of pink, but when you apply it on the eyes, it's more of a gold, because you know it's not that saturated on your eyelids. Do you see how similar they are? So I really feel that you don't need both. This is a shade I have in the inner 1/3 of my lid. Do you see the lighter gold color? That is the color I have. I have used this color as a highlighter as well. No white cast. In fact, it has this blushed tone to it. When you look straight, it has this pink color, and when you turn, it has this, obviously it has the gold color. So it looks stunning as a highlighter as well. And so yeah, that is Frose. It's beautiful, guys. That is that. Let me quickly show it to you. That is Frose. And then finally we have Beach Bay. Beach Bay is the one which came a little shattered. Do you see it's a little bit shattered and a little dirty? The cap also looks a little dirty, but this topper kept the product from like you know, moving around, even though it was a little bit crumbled. So that is a coppery shade. This is the darkest shade of all three, and it looks so beautiful, guys. It's not too orange if you ask me. It's just like the perfect tone of like a hint of copper and gold. So yeah, and this is the shade I have in the 2/3 of my eyelids. Just in the inner corner I have this Frose shade, and the rest of the eyelids I have this copper shade. And yeah, that's my simple eye look, guys. Nothing much, and I just have a little bit of black eyeshadow in my on the outer corner and the crease. So yeah, those are the three shades that Tarte launched for this spring summer, and they've just added these colors to the existing product line. So you can especially if you have dark skin, you can definitely use any one of these as highlighters. They work so easily, but the consistency of these products is a little bit thick and dense. So I highly recommend use just the bare minimum on your cheeks, because since they are a little bit thicker and denser, the consistency, it's a little bit difficult to blend them out, you know. If you like say apply it in areas that you don't want it to, it's a little difficult to blend them away. So definitely use like a very thin bristled brush, or like a not a dense brush, you know, not a densely packed brush. Just use a very light hand, and I used an extremely light hand, guys. I barely touched my highlighter brush in the product, and I got like a crazy highlighter, and it's like so incredibly wet looking, you wouldn't even believe it. So yeah, honestly this is a really unique color out of the three, and these two look so similar on my skin tone, guys. Maybe if your skin tone is a little bit lighter, I think they might look distinctly different. But if you are out of these two, if you're someone who prefers like a lighter tone of gold, definitely go with Frose, because you know, it's like a pinky gold, and it is a tone lighter than the actual bronze gold. I think this is called Sun Drenched. Sun Drenched is a little bit darker, but if you're not interested in that pink tone of a gold, if you want like a true gold, definitely go with Sun Drenched. It's like incredibly gold looking. And yeah, Beach Bay is definitely a beautiful brown, like bronze, copper and gold mixed in together. I don't know, if I just look at it, it looks like gold, unless someone tells me it's like a coppery gold. It's not too orangish. It's not like too penny copper kind of a shade. So yeah, oops. I quickly wanted to compare Park Ave Princess with Sun Drenched, because this is described as a bronze as well on all websites, I think, which all websites that carry paint pots, and Sun Drenched is also described as like a bronze gold. So this is way darker than the hang on, Sun Drenched color. Sun Drenched is definitely much lighter, guys, but it's not lighter. It's like perfect for like dark skin as a highlighter, kind of a light gold. This is definitely dark, meaning on my skin tone, if I use this color, it would leave like a really dark streak on my skin. So it's definitely on darker side. Let me quickly swatch that. Do you see how dark that is? Oh me, it's incredibly wet looking. Every time I swatch these, it makes me so happy, guys. I'm not even lying. Just look at how stunning it looks. And that is Park Ave Princess. It's literally blinding me. This part, as I'm turning my arm, it's like blinding. Yeah, it's definitely this one, the Park Ave Princess, has a lot more brown in it, actual brown gold color. And maybe these two kind of have like a deeper tone, the Beach Bay and the Park Ave Princess, but this has more brown and this has more orange to it. So hence the copper and hence a bronzy tone to it. So all four are, these two are a little similar, at least on my skin tone. But if you have medium or lighter skin tone, they would look distinctly different. But on the eyes and on, I think only when you use these two on the cheeks, you'd be able to see a difference, because Frose is a duochrome, and so pink to gold as you like move your head. But this just looks pretty much, there's just gold, and like feels like my cheeks is dripping from gold, guys. It's like crazy. It's honestly a little unbelievable how it looks. So yeah, you guys, even if you're not too crazy about these as eyeshadows, you can definitely use these as highlighters. So yeah, there's my review. If you're interested, definitely pick it up. There's Sephora's spring sale coming up, I think very soon, maybe in 2 weeks, I think 2 weeks time. I think it's on 15th or 17th, I'm not sure, you guys. It's like in 2 to 3 weeks, so you can definitely pick these up, like 15% off. So yeah, I love all of them, to be honest. They all perform really well. And in the initial launch, I could not use any of those colors as highlighters. I think if you have very light skin, there's a shade called Top Yacht, which is like white gold. It looks white but a little bit warm toned. If you have very light skin, you can buy that shade and use it as a highlighter. It's really blinding, but since I have very dark skin, that shade doesn't really work as highlighter. So this time around, I was so excited that they have like my shade kind of highlighter colors as chrome paint pots. That way I can use them as eyeshadows and highlighters. So yeah, all in all, 2 thumbs up, and it's like a hit for me. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.